Hello everyone, welcome back to Survival Challenge. So in this video, we'll probably be replacing this. I made my decision on that. Firstly, we'll be selling our bale wrapper. There's one in the sales right now, it's the one I've been wanting for a while. We'll also be expanding that field, well, basically making a new field for now. It looks like the John Deere's probably best to grab it actually. Well, firstly, let's buy it. It's in the sales. The unique thing with this is we can make bigger bales in the future when we get a different baler, probably a square baler. We can wrap different sizes, square and round. This is exactly what I've been wanting. Kind of makes sense to grab it. So we'll grab that. Obviously, this is the same tanker that we have. I could sell mine and buy it, make money, but I don't feel like that's right. Because I was thinking about trying to get a bale wrapper from the new DLC. They're pretty expensive. And we're talking not selectable bale sizes, obviously. They're going to be a lot smaller than what we could do. At some point, I was hoping to get a square baler. Oh. That would do a little bit bigger. I think it's 240 is base before you consider the extra bump of adjustable bale sizes. But we'll be selling this. And probably, I don't know if we'll sell the baler yet, but we will in the future. At least that's the plan. Just since, I mean, I gotta make sure we can afford everything else. Yeah, I'll meet everyone at the store. We'll get this sold, repair the new wrapper, and then we'll bring it back. Then we'll get right on changing out the greenhouse. So my thought with the greenhouse was, you know, I've kind of asked, hey, what was anybody's thoughts on it? And I went and tested. Somebody wanted a olive grapes one. I tested that one. The problem with it, it's not the fact you have to put a lot into it. That's fine. Honestly, I'd prefer the fact you gotta put a bunch of seeds, fertilizer, herbicide into it. You gotta put more work than just watering it. Problem is, even once you figure that in, you're making like 90,000 a month at peak. It's a lot. Obviously, you don't always sell it at peak, but my thought is right now, we'll still be using a mod pack one. We'll be using the, I believe it's seeds and fertilizer greenhouse. We'll be using the medium size for that. Once I figured it in, it would be about 3,000 a month or so. Probably closer to 2.5 once you figure the seeds, and then that would use fertilizer or manure. There's also in that we could, you know, do either one of those. Problem with the large, it was starting to get to that like 7,000 range. And that would be about half of what mushrooms are. But I was also thinking, well, I'm hoping to get honey. We got sheep. We got eggs. We don't need it as much as, you know, oh, we don't sell it here. I was trying to think why the heck would. Yeah. Get this brought into here. Sell it here. Higher price. I may still sell the baler this video. We don't need to. We also just sit and wait for a better deal to come up too. I always do that. So I'll get that sold, and we'll bring this back right in, get it repaired. Oh, basically no repair in it. 3,000 on the sell price. I think it was almost like half that when I was checking beforehand. We'll probably repair the John Deere while we're here. Yeah, I could use a little bit of repair on it. This could use $200 worth. Still much better value than buying it brand new. Close the door and we'll head right on back, and we'll get the greenhouses switched out. I'll do it on video, that way nobody... We're going to do straight switch. That seemed to be what most people... Nobody really had any issues with it, so that's probably what we'll just do. Makes sense. I mean, if you have a greenhouse, you have, you know, a couple $100 maybe in changing it over to something else. As the plan, at least. We'll do that real quick. I'll just write down how much we have, and I gotta raise this up too. I'll just write down how much we have for money, and then I'll just fix it once everything's switched over. Alright, here we are. So one thing I didn't think about is we have storage issues already, so I'm not sure where we're gonna fit this. It won't quite probably fit in the back corner. We'll have to just do a little rearranging. For now, we'll put it here, just to, well, get it out of the way for now. But I mean, we could probably put some things outside. But yeah, let's get this switched around. We'll probably have to move these mushrooms over a little. That way they're not in the way. This should be all done, right? Oh, there's water in it. Still. I guess it's not empty. Yeah, it's 1,500 liters of water. So that'll still take a little bit longer to actually finish up. Also, thank you. I believe it's Slinky Ace, I believe, who told me to install this mod. It's a good mod. Thank you for that. It's actually helpful on this. 60,000 right now if we sold it. Which I believe it's supposed to go up still. Yeah, we're in February. It's supposed to go up still. So yeah, I guess we're just waiting on this to actually finish up then. Well, thought it was done, but I guess not. Because we're going to finish that. So I refilled it 2 episodes ago or whatever now. Well, we'll work on the field expansion, the minor expansion. It's not really that big of a expansion, but... My plan was basically use every last bit of area that we have. So make a little bit of a field here. It won't be too big. And make a bigger one over there. That one will take a little bit more, because we'll have to cut some trees down probably to get it somewhat flat edge. This will be... it won't be huge. But, I mean, we could probably put something else that, like, you know, we put soybeans in this small field right here, up here. We got to put it soybeans here at the same time. We just do it, you know, we can harvest at the same time, plant it at the same time. And we'll just put, you know, something we already have in it. That way we're not just, you know, having a really small harvest. But every little bit counts. Every little bit we need. Kind of important. Yeah, I'll do a short little time lapse on this. It won't be too long. we get this done, and maybe greenhouse will be done. I can turn this up a little bit higher, and then maybe it'll be done then. Welcome back, everyone. So we're almost done here. I might check. I'm pretty sure we can actually extend this plow a little bit. Make the other one a little bit easier to do. I doubt the greenhouse is done too. It's only been what, half hour of in-game time. It's gonna take a lot longer there than that to get it all done. Probably next video we'll probably end up using that bale wrapper too, because I'm pretty sure that backfield is like a month off. We don't need any more grass for the sheep yet. Got plenty there, so. And I'm pretty sure, actually, I have to probably check, but it might be worth buying a tedder because you get more liters worth in a bale. This is a difference between straw and grass. So to try that one out. That there for now. This is probably way off. Yeah, it hasn't even spawned more, so 1,000 to go. Why isn't it spawning any yet? It shows we have some. Yeah, it's storing. Oh, I suppose it's 1,000 liters per thing. We'll end up having to have a little bit of some in there. Actually, once this last one is spawned, we won't be able to make any more actual boxes of it. We have a few here and there trees kind of in our way. A lot of these are small. Actually, basically all of them are fairly small. Probably go up about this wood line. I don't want to go take too many trees down. It's nice for the wildlife. I don't think there's too many small trees to really take down here. By this one, and not many more. Can I get it to lumberjack? There we go. Maybe these two? Yeah. Yeah, probably take these two down. Might end up being in the way once we're harvesting or planting or anything. We'll probably only go up probably right around here anyways, but where the trees are at. Should almost be it. Be these three bunched here. Oh, 4. Yeah, I'll cut these 3 quick, or these 4 quick, and then probably it's not really worth selling them. We really don't got much to sell. We'll have to throw these on top of a trailer when we go sell something else. Here we go. Have to kind of move these out of the way a little. Don't even need super strength for these. They're so small. Alright, there we go. We got all of them kind of not really neatly stacked on the side. But this is done. So it's done as far as it can go, really. Because we're not going to be able to make another pallet worth of mushrooms. So it's done. Deactivate it for the last time. We have to... Okay. We're at 1539. remember that. I'll try to. Let's go ahead, go to construction. We'll sell it. So we're going to end up making money, but then we'll end up, you know, everything will be corrected. Greenhouses. Yeah, this is the medium one. I get this somewhat a decent place. Since we got so many other sources of income now, that kind of is nice. So we'll have to fill this up at some point. I'll correct the money though. There we go. Should be corrected. I'll have to get this all filled up. Right now it probably doesn't have water. It might have a little bit. Because that tank is water. But no, it doesn't show any. Yeah, we'll probably do the manure version of it. Even though technically it's less solid fertilizer, but we can buy the manure in bulk. It's like $80 per 1,000 liters or something, so we can just buy a bunch. A lot cheaper than solid fertilizer. We got that done. We'll extend this. We'll get this done. Let's see. If I go up here. Be an awkward looking field probably. Then we'll have to bring our large trailer up there and buy a bulk load of manure. Probably 6,000 liters. That'll be quite a bit. It should last quite a bit then. And we'll probably have to bring it back. We can probably dump it on the ground somewhere. Then we can... I'm sure we can unload it from the bucket. That's somewhere. And then we'll have to go back up with our trailer. So we'll probably just bring our scrap pieces of wood up. And we can buy the seeds needed. We already have some seeds here, but I don't want to use all of the seeds that we have. It's actually a fairly decent sized field in the end. Even bigger once we probably connect these two, I'm thinking. Oh, this isn't very straight of an edge. It's not going to be a very square field either, though, so... Oh, I forgot. I was going to see if we had a bigger... We could upgrade this. The plow. Yeah, I'll bring this back. So basically it's square. So we've done our outline. And we'll have to quickly check. And then we can just do a time lapse to finish this out. And we'll have to get started on everything else. I really didn't need to take some of those trees out. I'm just realizing. As I can try to go a little bit out. A little bit bigger, I guess, right down here. There we go. Be a pretty good sized field. It's probably bigger than this. Right, this one. This one probably has weeds now, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Well, we still have to fertilize it and weed it. Either we'll grab a weeder or herbicide. I might do herbicide, honestly. It'd probably be cheaper. Is my thought. I'm kind of curious how big of a yield dip would it have. Curiosity. So you're basically everything. Okay. Customize. Go to 17 shanks. I think we will do so. $2,000, a little bit bigger. I suppose. Oh, it's $1,000 on repair already. Jesus. I'll repair this. I guess we should repair it. That's what you do when you buy used, I guess. I don't know. Quite a bit bigger now. Should still pull it. Recommendation was 170. This is 175 horsepower. Oh yeah, plenty of power. Just that little bit extra width. To make this go a little bit faster. Like what, 1.5 meters extra basically. I will do a time lapse for this. Hopefully it's not too long, we'll see. And we'll have to get the greenhouse all set up and ready. Yeah, I'll talk to you at the other end. Welcome back, everyone. So we just got these two small little bits here to finish out. I'll have to check how much lime that we have. We might end up having to buy more of that as well. I think we had like 2 bags. You would think that would get us through this, but for how much lime that we go through, I was kind of surprised that I didn't get stuck on that log there. As soon as I found it when I was plowing, I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to get out at some point. It didn't. It was fine, surprisingly. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized field. More of the rocks in the middle. I don't really want to get rid of the natural landscape of the area. See if we can straighten this out a little bit. Ooh, I'm actually going pretty straight. That's actually kind of surprising. Usually whenever I make it feel, it seems like it's all over the place. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's perfect. There's also a stump over here too. Pretty sure. Unless it's just a piece of wood. Oh, there's one. Yep, stump. I noticed that the maintenance gauge on this tractor isn't all the way up, even though I did repairs on it. So I'm assuming it's paint quality, or it's counting the front loader and pallet fork into that. Or if it's used, it just doesn't go all the way up, maybe. Or it's glitched, who knows. Let's grab this. Be pretty low on money by the end of this. Once we get back, we'll have to check how much lime. It looks like we got 3 bags, though. That might be enough lime. Shouldn't take too much on this field. Same time, we go through a lot, so. Ooh, almost a full pallet of eggs. Part of the reason why I've been thinking about putting precision farming on for this series is a lot less lime. Be nice, but I don't know. I might in a couple zones or something like that. I might turn precision farming on. Maybe once we get more land and stuff. And plus we gotta afford all the soil sampling and all that. Costs quite a bit. It's like 15 grand for the scout. Since ceasefire challenge, no renting of such, no workers. It's the whole point of survival challenge. Try to make it a challenge. Yeah, we'll probably get, I'd say about 6,000 liters. I mean, we can dump it in. Yep, in the zone anywhere. And stop. $500. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper than what solid manure would be, or solid fertilizer would be. Technically, we could actually sell it here and actually make money. That would kind of be a cheap way of doing it, or cheat, I guess. We're not going to be doing that, though. It'd be an easy way to make money, but it's not right. Yeah, this won't take all of it, but I believe this should be 2 or 3 refills. I did quite a bit of testing with the greenhouses. I downloaded basically every mod of greenhouse and just did a full test of a month, wrote down how much profit it would be, what materials you would use. This is kind of what I settled on. So I was thinking about doing the large version of this. I think profit was like around 6.5, something like that. Once you figure in materials and everything. I was like, it would be about half of mushrooms. I figured with the extra crops and everything coming in. We'll have to try to back that up in there somehow. I'm not the greatest backer up, so this will be interesting. As I almost perfectly back this up. Okay, so it's right in the front. So we should be able to... Yeah. Didn't take too much. Well, let's dump the last bit right over here. We can use the bucket, pick it up. I believe it's Alt Control I. Oh. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Sort of worked. Gotta be paying a little bit more attention. So where? Oh, here's the trailer. Of course, I hit it exact way. Away from me. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. I'll have to quickly load all these up. Won't be too much. It's really not the money you're going to get from these trees. It's more just getting it off the land and getting what I can from it. It's not like they're in the way before, so. So matter to get a little bit of money from it. Oh, actually quite a few up here. I was planning on selling these eventually, but clearly I might have waited a little bit too long. Is there more? Oh, there is. Alright, this should be the last one. Try to get this all strapped in. They're kind of just thrown up there. Just watched a bunch of fall off right here. Oh, well, you got one stick that's causing this not to move. That cost them all to undo themselves. There we go. There we go. Now this isn't about, you know, the money of it. We're really not going to make any money. Maybe $1,000, maybe. If that. Let's see. How many lime do we got left? This is a little bit left. And then we have 4 bags. Should be good on lime then. I could use some of our seed bags, but I don't really want to. You know, we're going to need more seed regardless. I pick up like 4 bags. And probably put like 2 over there and then put 2 on our stash for the fields. And we'll have to fill it up, which the water tanker is full, so we can do that quick and easy like. Alright, let's see how little we got here, or how much we got here. 2,500. Damn. Like, what? Unstrap that. That's impressive. I didn't expect that, actually. Let's grab some big bags of seed. Yeah, let's grab... yeah, I'd say 6. It's only 1,000 per. I thought it was 2,000 liters per bag. I guess I was wrong. I doubt this is any different. Yeah, this is 1,000. I believe that's everything it needs. Double check. Yeah. We'll be using this recipe, which actually, if you're curious, the large one uses less manure than that one does. I think that one's like 3, or is it 2? Something like that. I'm not sure why that is, but I was kind of surprised, but still is far cheaper to do it this way than with solid fertilizer. Oh, won't be able to get all of them at one shot, but uh-oh. One doesn't want to come away. Wants to stay. There we go. Put this back where we found it. Well, I'll bring these back. My plan is to probably have the 2. 2 of them will probably just go kind of our stash. We will be planting a couple fields. So, we'll have to buy some herbicide soon too. Yeah, we'll have to get that. It was a barley field. We'll have to get that fertilized. Probably a little bit of herbicide, I'm guessing, because I believe with weeders, like the mechanical weeder, you have to do it early on. More likely we'll miss it eventually, so I'd be curious to see if it's a huge drop in yield or not. Let's grab these. Try to grab the 4 piece. I doubt we're going to be able to lift 4 of these, especially without a back weight of any kind. Which I do have a back weight. I bought it originally because I thought the John Deere would be the next front load tractor, and well, oh yeah, a little bit overweight. We try to mangle our way over there. I believe that's where we drop them. This is a different zone. Oh, there we go. right there. So it's basically on top of the water where we have to refill this. So I'll have to basically lift these up. Well, now it does it here. Just doesn't do it when it's on the ground. Or, you know, the feed bag's right there. Normally when I refill this, I drive back here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Let me take this path right through here. I'll have to get some water then. I'm thinking lettuce. I think that's probably the most profitable. That's how I can get to 3,000 over a month. I'm not great at backing these types of trailers up, so I try to just get it straight through. The articulating track or trailers. There we go. We'll get that filled up. It should take quite a bit because we also have the water tank. I think it's 2,000 base. I think the water tank's 5,000. So maybe it's more than that. Oh yeah, it holds a lot more than that. I think it was 10,000 normally. It's probably 15,000 now. We can activate that. So yeah, it'll use literally all of it. There we go. That is going. Slowly, really getting a little bit of lettuce. Yeah, let me know what do you guys think on the decision. I didn't want to make it too easy or too hard. I felt like this was kind of a good balance. You what, 2,500, 3,000 at the high months. Which for most of it, we try to hold our product to till then usually, even with the mushrooms or crops and everything. So make it a little bit easier with this as well. So yeah, max price is 2,000. I'll have to keep an eye on the mushrooms. It's starting to go up, so maybe next video we'll be selling it. Maybe. I have to get the silage going. I have to get these limed. A lot of things going on. A lot of things that need to be done. But those will all be done in the next video, which will probably be later this week. Because I think I'll do 2 survival challenges again this week. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, liking, everything. Literally last week I said, hey, thanks for 100 subs, and I'm literally like 3 away from 200 now. So it's been crazy. I appreciate all of it. Yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.